Hello, all, welcome to my tutorial. Today I am going to explain about different ways of data displaying. Okay. In previous session I have explained about JavaScript introduction and script placement, where and all you can place the script. Okay. Today I am going to explain about this different ways of displaying the data using JavaScript. Okay. Inner HTML already we have seen in previous session. I will just show you one simply. Okay. So let's create new HTML file, js3 output .html. Document type HTML is the root element. Inside the two sections, one is head section, second one is the body section. So inside head section, let's write some title of the web page. Let's say JS data output. Okay. Inside body, let's write some heading. Hello JavaScript. Okay. Let's save it. Let's run in the browser. See, it is coming like this. Title is coming here, some body is coming here. Okay. Now let's go to documentation. Let's see inner HTML, how we can use it. So let's write some JavaScript. We will write inside script, and we will use, let's write some ID here for identifying the h1. Okay. Some demo is the ID, document dot get element by ID dot demo. Okay. Using demo we got the element. Now using inner HTML we will replace some content. Hello JavaScript, I am replacing with hi JavaScript. Okay, let's remove this left, let's hide this left side part. So we got some space now. Yeah. So just hide, end this statement with semicolon. So every JavaScript statement, means every JavaScript line will end with semicolon. Okay. So now let's see this one. So instead of this one, it will this will replace JavaScript. So instead of function, I am just writing directly this JavaScript line. So while page load only, this line will execute. So just save it and run in the browser. See, hi JavaScript is coming. Because whatever JavaScript, this one is overriding. Okay. So here whatever hello JavaScript should come by default as per the HTML, but hi JavaScript is coming instead of hello JavaScript. So we have overridden using inner HTML. Okay. So that second point is document.write. Okay. Let's use the document.write. So document.write, let's write some content. Hello document. Okay. So document.write we will write like this. Okay. So this whatever we are writing, this will append it to the content, whatever existed content. So let's go to the browser. See, this already we had a h1 element. So for that whatever existed content is there inside body, for that body this document.write, whatever we are writing, that will append, means after all content, this will add at the end of the body. Okay. Document.write, write, yeah, whatever we write inside document.write. So here we have written hello document. So that is coming at the end of the content. Okay. For this there is no element actually. If you see here, right click, inspect it. See here, for h1 we only written this h1 element, but hello JavaScript is coming directly in the document without any element. Okay. So this will not have any element. It just simply will write some content inside the document. This complete page will called as document, HTML document. Okay. So at the end of our content, this document dot write line will append whatever we are writing content. Okay, but this one more way is there, displaying this document dot write. So currently JavaScript is loading while page load only. After that HTML is loading. Okay, in case if we write this line after some delay, then this will override everything inside HTML document. Okay, so let's add some button here. So replace document. So let's add one click event here. Replace content. So I'm just written one function. Let's use this function here. Let's write some function here. Okay, function name, this one. Okay, so inside that let's write the document dot write. Let's write hi document. Okay, so this line will replace all the things whatever present inside. See, currently h1 is there, we have written. This is coming from this one, document dot write. Okay, for button is the inline element, so it is coming here. Let's write inside div this button, so that you will get some clarity. Now let's see. See this h1 already, here you can see right side, you can see the HTML code for left side. Okay, so this is a h1 element we already written. This is coming from document dot write. Where is the button? Yeah, here button is there, right? So if we click on this button, we are calling one method replace content. If we click on this one, see, it's replaced everything. Means, so inside this function document dot write is there. So this document dot write is replacing all the content inside the document. So if I click on this button, inside this button I have written this one, document dot write hi document. So that hi document is replacing complete document, because this document dot write means that will override all the document. Okay, but while page load it is not overriding. If you see, if you observe here, while page load also one document dot write is there. It's not overriding here in this step, because here JavaScript is loading before HTML. Okay, so that's why it is not replacing anything, it's just adding some content. Okay, so after everything loaded HTML, if we write this one document dot write, it will replace everything, whatever loaded HTML, that will replace. See, this is the document dot write, that is not replacing, right? But once I click this one, this button, so inside that function I have written document dot write. So at that time HTML is loaded. So when I click this button, document dot write statement will call this line, that will replace all HTML content whatever loaded previously. Okay, so we should not write this document dot write. It's not a better practice. It's not bad. It's a bad practice. So we should avoid this document dot write. Okay, we can use this inner HTML, or two more methods are there. I will show that too also. Okay, so let's go to window dot alert. What is window dot alert? Let's write something here. Window dot alert of hi guys. Let's save this one and let's see what will come. Window dot alert means, see here some alert is coming, hi guys. So if we refresh for every time, it will come this one, hi guys. Okay, so this is showing some dialogue with whatever we have written, this one, hi guys. Okay, so that is some alert, it will show some alert to the user. Okay, next one, console.log. Console.log will print in the browser console. Okay, let's write some console.log. So hi, how are you? Okay, so I just written hi, how are you. Let's go to the browser. So here you can see. So here you right click of the browser, inspect you will find. Okay, you just click on that inspect. So this will open right side part. So I'm just closing and opening again for you. So I'm just right clicking inspect element. See, it is coming here. Here one tab you will find elements console. So if you click this console, you will find hi, how are you. Okay, so that is printing. Here you can find some link. So if you click on this link, it will show the our file only, Java, our HTML file, with it will highlight that particular line from where that console.log is coming. Okay, so you can write some calculations also inside that. So let's write some one more console.log, some 3 plus 4. So it will calculate also whatever we given. So 3 plus 4 means 7, it will display inside console.log. So let's go to the browser. Let's see in the console. See, two consoles are coming, hi, how are you, and 7. First one is coming from this one. So second one is coming from this line. Okay, so like that you can display multiple consoles. You can display multiple alerts also if you want. Okay, yeah, that's it about today's session. So today's summary is we have seen how we can display the data in multiple ways. Using inner HTML, we can replace some content into any element. Okay, document.write will replace complete document. Once HTML load, all whatever loaded HTML, everything it will replace. This document.write means. Window.alert means it will prompt some dialog. It will show some dialog box to the user. Okay, console.log will print in the browser console. Okay, yeah, that's it about today's session. So if you have any doubts or clarification, just comment in the below video. Please subscribe my channel. So I will come with next video. Thank you so much.